You know why you're here? You need to think about what you've done. If you need to talk to me, I'll be outside talking to your parents.
You still mad at me? You're really not gonna talk to me? Dude, all I said was, I hope it wasn't terrorists. What's your problem, dude? What's my problem? My problem is you giving life to that word. What word? Terrorist. You hope it wasn't the terrorists. Now what could you possibly mean by that? I could mean a lot. The way I see it, it was either the terrorists or it was some kind of freak accident of some sort. That's bull and you know it. You've painted an image in your mind of what the word means, giving it life. That doesn't even make sense. May I ask you what exactly a terrorist is in your mind? The terrorists? The same terrorists that were in charge of 9/11? The same terrorists that might be in charge of this bombing? You make me sick, you know that? And you're very paranoid, you know that? You play the victim card without even me dealing anything into your hand. It's hard not to play the victim when your whole life you've been labeled as the problem. That word infuriates me. If I had said, I hope it wasn't the Muslims, would that make you feel better?
Hello, Mrs. Ericat? Hi. Yeah. Hi, I'm just calling to let you know that Yusuf got a detention today, so he'll be late. Yeah, he got in an argument earlier.
Society, man. Society's paintbrush has eloquently painted a portrait of what a terrorist is in all of our minds. They've given it a religion, a color, a bunch of characteristics, and many of the times even a language. Okay, Picasso, what picture do you paint of a terrorist? I don't paint a picture, but I know some people who might. Let me ask you this. An Iraqi boy is at his home, in his country, eating breakfast. Next thing you know, a bunch of troops storm into his house, fire shots into the air, and then arrest his father for suspicion of terrorist activity. In the 12-year-old Iraqi boy's mind, who are the terrorists? Are you really saying that our troops are terrorists? I didn't say that. A nuclear bomb is dropped onto Hiroshima. To the Japanese who managed to survive in the rubble, was this not an act of terrorism? Whoa! Now you're saying that our country condones terrorism? No, I'm not. But you see you taking offense to that word? The Nazis to the Jews, the slave owners to the African slaves, the soldiers to the refugees. Are the oppressed not feeling like they are being terrorized by the oppressors? Do you know what it's like? Not knowing what's gonna happen to your mother every single day. Her leaving the house wearing a headscarf. After 9/11, she was labeled a terrorist. And her headscarf was the stamp of approval. She was the picture that the world had drew. She was the monster that everyone was scared of. My mother, my heart, my savior. She wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, she didn't have to wear it. I mean, she could have took it off. You're right. She didn't have to, but she chose to. Because she loves her religion and her religion asked her to do so. Do you know why her religion asked her to do so? Humility. To not have to share with the whole world how beautiful she is, but rather savor it for her husband. For you not to gain respect for her based on how much skin she shows or how her hair looks. For her true beauty to be evoked through her actions rather than her physical features. And let me tell you, my mother is beautiful, inside and out. Dude, I didn't know that word meant that much to you. All I'm saying is a terrorist can be anyone. You, me, our teacher. But it takes a special kind of evil. An evil that I don't think lives in any of us. I'm sorry, man.
Yusuf?
Yeah?
Who are you talking to?